Welcome to Soaps HQ. I'm Sophia with the latest soap spoilers and update. Let's go. We're going to see a shocking confession that could change everything for Electra. We're also going to see Taylor questioning Finn in a way that could create even more cracks in his marriage to Steffi. And of course, Sheila is doing exactly what Sheila always does, refusing to stay away no matter how many times she's told to leave. Trust me, these episodes are setting up some huge drama, and I think we're only seeing the beginning. If you love daily soap spoilers, breaking news, casting updates, and plenty of theories, make sure you subscribe to Soaps HQ, turn on notifications, and join our amazing soap community. I post new videos all the time, and I'd love to hear all your thoughts down in the comments. Now let's get right to it. Today's spoilers may not have huge explosions or dramatic cliff dives, but emotionally, they're packed. Relationships are being tested, secrets are finally coming out, and I'm sure several characters are about to discover that keeping the truth buried never works for very long in Los Angeles. Dylan's bombshell leaves Electra speechless. Let's start with the biggest story because this is the one everyone is talking about. We're finally going to see Dylan make a confession that completely catches Electra off guard. Now, CBS hasn't revealed exactly what Dylan admits, and honestly, I think that's making this even more exciting. The mystery surrounding this confession has fans guessing in every direction. Did Dylan lie about something important? Has he been hiding information about Will? Is there another secret connection between these characters that nobody saw coming? At this point, anything feels possible. One thing we do know is that Electra is left completely speechless. Think about that for a second. Electra has dealt with relationship problems before. She's handled arguments. She's survived disappointment. But whatever Dylan says apparently leaves her without words. That tells me this isn't just another misunderstanding. I expect this confession to change the direction of several storylines. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Dylan has been carrying this secret for weeks. Sometimes on Bold and the Beautiful, a confession isn't just about one person. It creates a ripple effect that impacts everyone connected to them. I have a feeling that's exactly what's happening here. Will and Electra face another crisis. Of course, Dylan's confession doesn't happen in a vacuum. We're also going to see Will and Electra's already fragile relationship pushed even closer to the edge. Let's be honest, this couple hasn't exactly had an easy road lately. Between misunderstandings, broken trust, emotional confusion, and outside interference, they've barely had time to enjoy being together. Now another secret lands right in the middle of everything. I'm sure Will is going to want answers immediately. The question is whether Electra believes him, or maybe she starts wondering if everyone around her has been lying. Trust is everything. Once trust disappears, even love can start falling apart. Personally, I feel bad for Electra. She seems to constantly find herself cleaning up emotional messes created by everyone else. Eventually, a person reaches their breaking point. Could this be hers? I honestly wouldn't blame her if she decided to step away and focus on herself for a while. At the same time, I know plenty of fans are rooting for Will. He's made mistakes, no question. But he also seems to genuinely care about Electra. Whether that's enough after Dylan's confession remains to be seen. Taylor questions Finn. Meanwhile, another family drama is quietly building. Taylor becomes increasingly worried about Finn's feelings where Sheila is concerned. And honestly, can you blame her? Sheila has spent years manipulating people, creating chaos, and inserting herself into everyone's lives. Every single time someone thinks she's gone, she finds another way back. Taylor notices that Finn still struggles with the emotional conflict surrounding his biological mother. That's understandable. No matter what Sheila has done, she's still his birth mother. Those feelings don't magically disappear. But here's where things get complicated. Steffi needs to know Finn will always put their family first. Taylor needs reassurance. Steffi needs reassurance. And Finn keeps finding himself trapped between loyalty, compassion, and self-preservation. I actually feel for Finn here. He's in an impossible position. However, I also think there comes a point where enough is enough. Sheila has earned the distrust surrounding her. Actions have consequences, and Finn has to decide exactly where he stands. Sheila refuses to stay away. Speaking of Sheila, would it really be a normal week if she simply respected boundaries? Absolutely not. We're going to see Sheila continue pushing herself back into Steffi's world despite being rejected again and again. This woman simply refuses to quit. That's part of what makes Sheila such an iconic soap villain. She doesn't give up, ever. Unfortunately, that's also exactly why everyone around her remains on edge. Every visit, every conversation, every surprise appearance, they all carry the possibility of disaster. I expect Sheila genuinely believes she's fighting for family, but intentions only go so far. Her history speaks louder than her promises. I wouldn't be surprised if this latest attempt ends up creating even bigger problems than anyone expects. Sometimes Sheila doesn't even need to do anything terrible. Just showing up is enough to create panic. That's the reputation she's built. The emotional fallout. As we move toward the July 31st episode, I think we're going to see the consequences start piling up. Electra has decisions to make. Will needs damage control. Dylan may discover that telling the truth doesn't automatically solve anything. Finn continues walking a dangerous emotional tightrope. Taylor keeps pushing for answers. Steffi wants peace, but probably isn't going to get it. And Sheila, well, Sheila never stops being Sheila. That's why this week's episodes feel so important. They're planting seeds for bigger stories. Sometimes fans expect every episode to end with a massive cliffhanger. But honestly, I enjoy these emotionally driven weeks. Characters are forced to reveal who they really are. Relationships either grow stronger or they completely fall apart. My predictions. Now, let's talk predictions, because you know I love making them. First, I think Dylan's confession is bigger than we're currently being told. I don't think this is just a personal secret. I think it has consequences that extend beyond Dylan and Electra. Second, I expect Will is going to fight hard to save his relationship. Whether he succeeds is another story. Third, Taylor's concerns about Finn aren't going away anytime soon. In fact, I think this conversation is only the beginning of a much larger family conflict. And finally, I absolutely wouldn't be surprised if Sheila manages to create another unexpected alliance or manipulate someone who believes they're smarter than she is. She has pulled that off before. History has a funny way of repeating itself on this show. Overall, I think these spoilers are doing exactly what great soap spoilers should do. They're giving us just enough information to get excited without revealing every surprise. That's the fun. We get to speculate. We get to debate. We get to cheer for our favorites. And sometimes, we get completely shocked when the episode airs. Personally, I'm most interested in Dylan's confession. That's the storyline I'm watching most closely because I think it has the potential to reshape several relationships all at once. But I also can't wait to see how Finn handles the pressure from Taylor while Sheila continues refusing to stay out of everyone's lives. Those emotional family scenes could easily steal the week. Now I want to hear from all of you. What do you think Dylan confessed? Do you think Will and Electra survive this latest crisis? Is Taylor right to question Finn? And will Sheila ever truly stay away? Drop all your predictions in the comments because I always love reading your theories. Thank you so much for watching Soaps HQ. If you enjoyed today's spoiler breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow soap fans. I'm Sophia. Thanks again for spending part of your day with me, and I'll see you in the next spoiler update.